Odysseus and his crew traveled to the underworld by boat. Their boat was guided by the wind and the ocean. Odysseus sacrifices the animals for Hades and Persephone. Elpenor comes to Odysseus as a ghost. He asks him to remember him and give him a proper burial. He also asks that his oar is raised. Odysseus's mom comes as a ghost, but Odysseus cannot let her have the blood. The spirits come to talk to Odysseus. The ghost Tiresias comes to Odysseus to tell him his fate. Tiresias says that the gods are going to make his trip rough. He predicts that Odysseus will not escape the Earthshaker, and that if he kills the sheep of the sun god, his ship will be destroyed. If he lives through that, then he will come home, late, alone, and on a different ship. If he does arrive home, then he will kill the suitors in his house, because they were eating his food and offering wedding gifts. Then he says that someone will speak of the winnowing fan on his shoulder. When that happens, he needs to plant the oar in the ground and offer sacrifices to Poseidon. The ghost of Agamemnon comes to Odysseus and explains his death. He was murdered by his wife and Aegisthus. Odysseus is told of Tantalos. When Tantalos reaches for the fruit, it is moved further from him by the wind. When he was thirsty, the water disappeared. Sisyphos' punishment was to roll a huge boulder up to the top of a hill. Once he got it to the top, it would roll back down. He repeatedly rolled it up and followed it back down. Odysseus and his crew are preparing to sail by the island of the Sirens. Sirens will sing beautifully, attracting sailors. If the sailors follow the voices, they will soon meet their death. Odysseus is warning his crew and telling them to block their ears with beeswax. He then instructs them to tie him to the ship and no matter what, not to untie him. When Odysseus hears the sirens, he tries to break free. Odysseus makes it past the sirens, but Scylla and Charybdis are going to try to destroy Odysseus and his ship. Scylla has 6 heads, and Charybdis is a whirlpool. Odysseus survives, but his comrades do not. The Phaeacians helped Odysseus with his journey to Ithaca. When Poseidon found out, he turned the ship to stone. When Odysseus woke up on land, he did not recognize where he was, because he was under a mist. Athena, disguised as a shepherd, approached Odysseus. Odysseus is upset because he needs to be in Ithaca. Athena reveals herself to him and sends him to the swineherd. Athena goes to Sparta to summon Telemachus and to seek any news of Odysseus being alive.
Keep going, just keep going.
Odysseus goes to see Umas, who prepares the bed and makes him feel comfortable. Umas, the swineherd, welcomes Odysseus in kindly.
Okay, so now would be a good time. Turn around. And don't turn back.
Odysseus guises his actual self and pretends to be from the city Crete in Greece. Athena, with her knowledge and bravery, helps him look and act the part of the Cretan.
How you doing?
I'm great, thanks for asking.
Odysseus' costume wasn't working too well because Umas wasn't truly convinced.
How much do you like the whole family?
I love my family. Action.
Athena gives Telemachus this omen. Telemachus shouldn't leave wealth behind because the insolent men will take it. He can either go with Rouse Menelaus or go to his mom. His mom, still urged by his grandfather and his brothers to marry Eurymachus. His mom won't take his money even if he wants her to. He should put his women servants in charge of his home until the gods send him a wife. Suitors waiting for him between Ithaca and Samos. Suitors want to stop him on his journey before he reaches the native island. He should keep his ship away from the strait and not go between Ithaca and Samos. Once he gets there, he should send the guards to the city to tell Penelope that he's back.
Yeah. You have to beat I don't think you have to beat all of them. I think you have to beat most of them though. I think you might have to beat all of them.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
5 seconds till what?
Till I'm turning it on.
Oh.
Nestor travels with Telemachus on
How
a
long
long
is
boat
this?
journey.
You turn it off, Princess. Go. It's recording.
So, how's your day been?
It's been pretty good living with some weird person in my house.
What weird person?
Odysseus' plan is to go to town to beg,
Cousin, don't
then
step back.
go to Odysseus' house.
Catch on very quickly.
No. I didn't know what you meant by weird person.
Alright, sorry, that's good. So, yeah. Okay.
Umas is taken aback by Odysseus' plan and thinks Odysseus will die. He wants Odysseus to stay in the safety of his home.
Come closer. I had to stay right there.
Don't do that. Don't do that. So I traveled the
Umas tells the story of when raiders took him and sold him. The man he was sold to used him as a swineherd.
Then I saw this guy and then this person and it was so cool.
Oh no. And then the feathers fall.
Telemachus sees a sign. A hawk, Apollo's messenger, flew by holding a dove in its talons, and its feathers fluttered halfway between Telemachus and the ship.